Dear YouTubers, today I will be talking about a burning topic, that is vaping, which was started as a healthy alternative to smoking in the early 2000s. But electronic cigarettes or vapes have become a bridge back to the very habit of smokers who were trying to quit, also morphing into a trendy Gen Z lifestyle accessory. Now it has become a lifestyle accessory for Gen Z. But behind this sleek device, bright colors and sweet fragrances of multiple types, lies a modern nicotine epidemic. Now this is highly damaging for the society, young population. Now, despite India's statutory ban on electronic cigarettes or e-cigarettes, it has become a dangerous party fashion. They are pocket-sized devices and can be easily concealed, so youngsters use them to bypass public smoking bans. They are misled by chemical flavoring that only add to the product's toxicity. Now there are about 16,000 of flavors. About 16,000 of flavors which can be added to the e-cigarettes. These flavors like bubblegum flavor, mango flavor, vanilla flavor, etc., these flavors attract the Gen Z, but they also increase the toxicity. Debunking a common misconception that vapes produce harmless water vapor. ये होता था पहले कि भी ये पानी की है, हवा कुछ नहीं है इसमें. But it has been seen that the vapes, e-cigarettes allow users to inhale a nicotine dose of 20 cigarettes in a single session. एक सेशन अगर वेप्स की लेंगे ई सिगरेट की तो उसमें 20 सिगरेट के जितनी निकोटीन हम इनहेल कर लेंगे. नाउ लुक एट द impact of those 20 cigarettes nicotine on the lungs, heart, brain, etc. The toxic reality of vaping is slowly, with recent studies only, these are coming. What are these? That they link popcorn lungs. A condition has been named popcorn lungs because it has a preservative, which is buttery preservative, which is added to popcorns in the machine. जो मशीन में पॉपकॉर्न मिलते हैं आपको, उसमें वो डालते हैं एडिटिव, वो इसमें भी होता है. उसमें पॉपकॉर्न लंग्स इसलिए कहा गया कि उसमें छोटे छोटे जो हमारे लंग्स की माइन्यूट टाइनीएस्ट ब्रोंक्यूल्स हैं, दे आर ऑल फाइब्रोज्ड एंड दे प्रोड्यूस ए साउंड लाइक पॉपकॉर्न. कट 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 के जैसे आवाज़ आती है, पट 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 पट, जैसे हम लोग उसमें भूनते हैं मक्की के दाने. सो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड पॉपकॉर्न लंग्स. कार्डियोवास्कुलर एमरजेंसीज एंड इवन कैंसर. तो 3 कंडीशंस पे बहुत ज़्यादा इफेक्ट, 3 ऑर्गन्स पे इफेक्ट करते हैं, लंग्स, हार्ट एंड कैंसर एंड ब्रेन. As you know, our cardiovascular system is basically a vascular system. It takes oxygenated blood from heart, from the lungs to the heart, then it is distributed to the vascular system to each and every tissue. Now when this nicotine or that vapes is taken, this vascular system gets damaged and leads to increased dilatation, and its clotting power is also affected, leading to clots formation at different places. These clot formation may produce brain attacks, heart attacks, and other attacks in arteries. It it also weakens the heart muscle. जब वेप्स दे वीकन द हार्ट मसल की कॉन्ट्रैक्शन रिलैक्सेशन होती है. नो क्या होता है इसमें वेपिंग में, ये इसको वीक कर देता है, जिसकी वजह से जो इसका कंडक्शन सिस्टम ऑफ हार्ट होता है जो अंदर, जिससे वजह से हार्ट मूव कर रहा है, वो दैट ऑल्सो गेट्स अफेक्टेड एंड लीडिंग टू द वेरियस इलेक्ट्रिकल इंस्टेबिलिटीज, दोज आर कॉल्ड एरिथमियाज, and that may result in cardiac arrest. Sudden cardiac arrest, most common cause is arrhythmia, ventricular fibrillation or ventricular tachycardia. अब WHO और CDC ने एक बताया कि जो फ्लेवर्ड लिक्विड्स हैं, जो मैं बता रहा था 16,000 फ्लेवर्स इसमें यूज़ करते हैं, दोज फ्लेवर्ड लिक्विड्स व्हेन हीटेड they produce lot of heavy metals and carcinogens जो कि chemically volatile होते हैं, aerosol and formaldehyde, benzene and acrolein. It also carries toxic heavy metals like lead, chromium and nickel from the device heating coils alongside diacetyl, a buttery flavor compound linked to popcorn lung bronchiolitis obliterans, which is the involvement of the tiniest bronchioles in the lungs. Now the flavored liquids have lot of chemicals. When they are burned in the e-cigarettes, produce lot of fumes and they lead to deposition of carcinogen, industrial toxins, etc. in the lungs. Now another important part is these e-cigarettes are available in various type of small objects like smartwatch, like pens, keychains, allowing teenagers to vape undetected. Keychains में लगा होगा, स्मार्ट वॉचेस में, पेन्स में, जिसमें कि लोगों को पता ही नहीं लगेगा कि दिस टीनेजर इज डूइंग वेप. एंड अलार्मिंग 1 in 5 youth across the world have now tried vaping. 1 in 5 मीन्स 20% हो गया. टोटल जो यूथ की हमारे ग्लोबल यूथ है, 20% यूथ ने वेपिंग को एक आध बार ट्राई कर चुके हैं. नो प्रॉब्लम क्या है, जो कंट्रीज़ हैं उनमें बहुत ज़्यादा इसकी लीगल वो नहीं है, कंट्रोल नहीं है, तो इसलिए फ्रीली अवेलेबल है. बट इंडिया में तो हमारे स्टैचुरी वो है, कंट्रोल है. वी कांट sell it, we can't purchase it, we can't keep it, so it is illegal. And then if you take vapes repeatedly, it will lead to increase in blood pressure, it will lead to increase in pulse rate, heart rate, etc. and ultimately arterial endothelial dysfunction leading to various diseases like heart attack, heart failure, pulmonary embolism, etc. etc. It has also been labeled as gateway to smoking. जैसे पहले मैंने बताया 2000 में ये आया था कि भी ये स्मोक ना करो, ये ले लो, वेप से लो, ये सेफ है. बट इट हैज़ बीन फाउंड टू बी मोर डेंजरस देन स्मोकिंग. सो इट इज़ ए गेटवे टू स्मोकिंग. उसको पहले पेशेंट जो होते हैं, बच्चे होते हैं, वो ये करना शुरू कर देते हैं. वेपिंग कैन बी ए ट्रेनिंग ग्राउंड फॉर स्मोकिंग टू. यूथ हु वेप आर 3 times more likely to start smoking. So this is why it is called gateway hypothesis for vapes. Now the problem with this is as very senior cardiologists have pointed out, that if you stop vaping for the last 4-5 years, all the damage will be fixed. It won't revert. It will invariably damage the lungs beyond repair. So it will damage the lung beyond repair. So this is how vaping is very, very serious matter, and our parents should look into the condition and the situation prevailing in the Gen Z type of population. It also affects the oral health, producing ulcerations, then bacteria trapped in the teeth, gums, alters oral microbiome, raising cavity, gum inflammatory risks. It also affects the cell immune system. It weakens lungs immune response, raising risk of pneumonia and bronchitis. Heart and blood vessels, I have already told you. And in brain, it is permanently altering brain growth related to attention, learning process, mood changes, impulse control in teens. So taken together, this vaping should be altogether stopped, and we should also come along with the government to stop this type of menace and involve ourselves personally to curb this epidemic. I hope I have tried to make the things clear, and especially in metros, big cities, even in smaller cities also, because now our children are going, globalization is there of education, health, etc. So we can't say that it is only prevalent in metros, not in small cities. It is prevalent everywhere. So we should look into this and try to find out if our children are also involved. They should be made to understand the effects of this dangerous equipment, that is vaping or e-cigarette, and ask them to stop it altogether. Whatever damage has been done, that can't be undone. So make them understand this thing. So thanking you for nice listening. I will request you to share this video with your friends and with your WhatsApp groups, and any comments are heartily welcome. Thank you.